of Art with Mr. Wilson. Today we're gonna learn how to draw a calavera, or a sugar skull. This is for Dia de los Muertos, which is at the end of the month. I know it might sound a little early to do this, but you know what? You don't have art next week, and the week after that is Dia de los Muertos, so it's really not too early to try this. So we're doing just the skull. We're not doing a whole skeleton. I'm using just my regular colored pencils because I'm going to first draw it with a black so you can see it, and then I'm going to use these to color. Now, what I would do is I would use a regular pencil first because you can erase that. I'm using a black just so you can see it really well. I'm starting with kind of like a light bulb shape. Okay, and you notice how I kind of curve in right here? Because you're not drawing a face, you're drawing a skull, the bones of a face. So it's going to look a little different. So right here is going to be like where one of my cheekbones is, kind of like a C. And basically you do the same thing right here, right? Skulls are symmetrical, meaning they have the exact same thing on both sides. Now for my jaw and my cheekbones, I kind of curve it down this way, kind of flatten it out right there, and the same thing right here. Okay? Now, when I do my eye sockets, a lot of people want to do them way too high. Okay? Your eye sockets are going to be kind of like right around your cheekbones, a little bit higher than your cheekbones. And it's really just kind of a hole where an eye used to be. You're not actually drawing the eye. Same thing right here. Look at those, and they're not perfectly even. That one's a little bit bigger. But you know what? That's okay. I can fix it and erase it if I want, or I can go with this. I'm going to go with this. So, a nose socket is kind of like an upside down heart. And at the top, you kind of have that same little dip down. Okay, that's kind of what a nose socket looks like. Okay. Now, my teeth, I can decide, do I want it to be straight or do I want it to be kind of like a more natural, like a smile shape? Because really your teeth aren't just in the front of your mouth, they go all the way back. So this might be where you want to think about who this is going to be dedicated to. Like you might have someone in mind, an uncle, an aunt, grandpa, friend, you know, someone that's died, that's passed, that you miss. And the reason I say you might want to think about them is because if they liked certain things, you can add some of those things. Like for example, this is for my aunt that died. She really loved flowers, roses in particular. So I'm going to put a big rose right here in the middle of the forehead. Okay, and I can add some petals too. Now a lot of times in Dia de los Muertos art you see like flowers and eyes. So like I could add, I don't know, I could do petals around. Sometimes you see that too. So I'm adding flower petals all the way around. And for symmetry, you're going to want to do the same thing right here. A lot of times you'll see marigold petals, which are those kind of orange flowers. And then in the inside, maybe there's a diamond. Maybe she really liked diamonds too. Kind of a quick, simple way to do a diamond. And for symmetry, I could do a diamond here too. Okay. Now, a lot of times you see lots of foliage, like leaves and stuff. Might even see like kind of curly, like kind of an eyebrow looking shape. But again, you would do the same thing right here for symmetry's sake. And then each one could have like, I could do stripes, and maybe I could make it like a rainbow eyebrow. Okay, I was talking about leaves and petals. You know, like here's a leaf. You can even draw like the veins of the leaf. So for symmetry's sake, I want the same leaf here. Okay, now it's starting to fill in. I still have a lot of empty space I can add. I could add in between the teeth, I could add little polka dots, different color. But this might be where you want to start adding some color. Okay, so I'm gonna stop using my black pencil, and I'm still not done with my design. I'm gonna add a little bit more of a design, but I want to start adding color. Remember I was mentioning marigolds are orange, so I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna start by coloring my marigold petals orange. Okay, all the way around. And I might want to, as I'm coloring this, I might think of a few more things to add here and here. It doesn't have to be full of stuff, but there's definitely still spaces where I can add some more design. So hopefully this will get you started on your skull, and take your time on it. It's no rush. Please send me an email of your finished product. Can't wait to see it.